How's it going, YouTube? It's Panda time. In this video we have myself playing yellow Shinegreymon going up against Wargreymon X. We're gonna start off with a TK, seeing what's in security, gonna pick up something, I hope. There's the young Shinegreymon. So this is the standard Shinegreymon deck that we've been playing. If you guys are interested, the deck profile is in the channel, so do check it out. As you guys know, I have a playlist with all the deck profiles that I've done. So if you guys are looking for some of my deck profiles, find it. And you can just find them all there. Gonna go aggro in the back, set up that cool boy, revealing top 4. Actually, it's top 3. He does get some good hits though. Can also take either the level 4 or the 5. So probably was missing the 4. You can assume that he has the 5, right? And just go into a tie to ensure that he's not gonna get memory choked though. Although he could have definitely gone into the 2 and then tie after, right? Put me to 4 instead. I guess we're hard dropping Casamon because we don't want to Digimon over the TK and then lose that. Definitely not a fantastic start though, so we're gonna see what we can do with this. We do run a low rookie count, so in this case we can't be too surprised that we don't have a rookie, but it is what it is, right? He can opt to probably stay in the back and start building. We know he has to have the 4. He does have the 4 Greymon. I guess he was debating whether he wants to get the cool boy proc or not, right? Still missing on pieces though. Can drop the Agu X, who is able to at least pick up the sauce. We do pick up a rookie Armadillo going in. Hopefully after that we have slightly better plays. Gonna go into a Rice-Greymon to play a Tamer for free, which we do not have. We do get another one, and then Rice-Greymon X can at least clear the Agumon and let us set up at least one Tamer. So some awkward draws there. We whiffed on one Tamer, but at least we picked one up after. Now we have a Rice-Grey X, who's gonna be pretty powerful. Not really going to be able to pressure that much though. We don't have the secure attack +1 as it does require 3 yellow Tamers to be on the board. Our opponent's still staying in the back. You know, it's the classic rest strategy where sometimes people just get like too committed to just staying in the back until you have the perfect stack. Hard dropping a Greymon, really struggling here. So yeah, like if you don't have what you need, like maybe promoting and cycling through with the cool boy, things like that might have been better. We're going to go into the Wargreymon, use the fact to clap the Greyman. But then we do hit into a sauce, which is going to give him 1 memory and pass over the turn. We know he has 2 of those in hand now, but it looks like he's just been whiffing on the 5 the entire game. And as we saw, he did bottom deck a 5 early on, right? So always gotta be careful with what you're trying to get. Especially in a matchup like this, the Greymon X, not gonna save you from DP reduction, right? So still whiffing on 5. It's finally going to opt to promote. Okay, so he does have the sauce. Yeah, we know he has it. Gonna go into the Mellow Greymon X. Gonna get the +1 check and the DP till the end of our turn. Can swing for, I guess, 3 checks. Going straight into the Wargreymon X. A pretty powerful play, I would say. It's not bad at all. It's quite a bit of checks. We hit Zoe and security. Like there's no hybrid though. Gonna go into Tamer and then another Tamer. He does get the end of turn pop, so you know he finally promotes and he gets exactly what he wanted, right? He's able to burn through a security and then use the effect to clear my Wargreymon, as well as get some extra memory to work with to continue the turn. So you know he waited the whole game, but it was definitely worth it when he did get to promote. At this point we're going to start over turn with looks like 7 memory, which is pretty juicy. We do have an Armadillo on the board and 50 Tamers, so hopefully we have a good answer to this. We're gonna start with a Casamon. We need to clear the Wargreymon and potentially the yellow, potentially the little Agumon as well. Rice is gonna give us another Tamer for free. We have quite a bit of Tamers. You know, we know that we do have the Shinegreymon, so we might be looking into that. But if we, yeah, I guess Shine is just enough, right? I can go Rice Grey X, which definitely means that Shine is more than enough now. We would risk dying to a hybrid, but the Agu and Gabu decks don't usually run the hybrids. I guess debating whether we swing at security first is definitely going to be safe. There's nothing in security that could kill it shy of like a Gaia Force. We can tap 2 Tamers to ensure that he's going to survive. It's 2 checks and we're good. We can go into a Pitamon just in case, so now we don't die to a hybrid. and then Shine can tap the rest of the tamers to clear the board. So the Wargrey X had minus DP reduction from the Rise already, meaning that the Shine is able to clean it up with just the 8,000 it looks like. So pretty good board clear, and it feels like we're in a great spot now, right? Like, he had a great play, but he didn't have the blitz on him to close out the game. He was able to clear the board, but because of all the tamers, we just got too much memory to work with, and then we used that memory to clean up. Looks like he did have a hybrid, so the Pitomon there, you know, definitely saved my behind. We weren't able to heal, but Pitomon's still good, you know. Sometimes blockers still put in work. It's funny, when the game came out, like, everybody ran blockers, and now you see them less and less, but you know, a lot of times they're still super nice to have. Gonna build in the back. We're gonna get way too much memory to work with. 10. Shine can swing for 2 checks, and Patamon swings for game. So pretty clean game 1. You know, we got to see plays from both sides. The Shine Grey was pretty good as a good answer to clear the board, and you know, the Tamer's just giving us so much memory to work with. We saw the Wargreymon X come out, do a bunch of checks and clear the board, which was good, but he just wasn't able to close the game out. He did have the hybrid, but not the Omnimon. Gonna go double Agu in the back and setting up the tie to again ensure he's not memory choked. We had the Pitomon. Looks like we're gonna play a very, very expensive TK, but TK picks up the one of Jet Sylphie, which is, you know, such a powerful card, so definitely worth it. We can slowly start setting up our tamers. You know, it's definitely gonna be a slow start for both of us, as we require quite a bit of setup, as we saw. Gonna go red memory boost. No spaghetti is kind of sad. Can I guess take another Agumon and then hard drop the Agumon to keep the cycle going? Might be whiffing on the level 4 there. Yep, there's the Agu. Still not level 4, but surely he should have everything else he needs. So once he finds that 4, he should be good to go, right? It's gonna be the Metal Greymon X. Definitely has more Greymons already. This round we are gonna promote, go into the Rise Grey, use this effect to play a free tamer, and with the dual tamer in this case. The Agumon is really not that scary, but we could go into a Rise X to clear it. We're gonna opt to swing at security to start getting some early chip damage, which I like, you know. Essentially we're swinging at like 9,000 DP, which is safe from everything except for level 6s. So I think it's pretty solid, but looks like we don't have a good follow-up, so we're actually forced to just pass, which is kind of sad. The Rise Grey is at risk of being able to get cleared here because he has the memory boost. He could promote, go into a champion, use the memory boost, and then go into a 5 to swing over the Rise Greymon. But I guess in doing so, make him have to come out of racing, right? So I think we're okay with this strategy. Maybe like sort of a bait there. He is gonna go straight into the 5, but he's gonna opt to stay in the back. So definitely could have promoted and then swung over the Rise Grey, but he would have lost, you know, quite a bit of his effects for that turn. The Metal Greymon X does not get pierced in from the other Metal Greymon. One swing at security is gonna give us a tamer. That actually hurts. Although we're both at 4 security, so I guess it's not that bad. And then Cool Boy to again keep picking up the pieces. This is really scary, as you know, next turn he will promote and definitely have a level 6 to work with. So we can assume that our stack is going to die here. So just how much can we get out of it? Rise Grey X would be amazing. We can go Rise Grey X, clear the Agu, play our tamer, and then keep, you know, chipping at security. I guess we're just taking early chip damage to what we can. We do hit in 2 and 11k, which is enough to clear the Rise Greymon. Then we have the Sunrise Buster just to clear an Agumon. It's less than ideal, but if he's gonna come out potentially swinging for 4 checks, we need to make sure that we don't just die to the Agumon swinging after that, right? So he is gonna promote, and once again he's going to go into a big stack here. We already have 4 tamers. We're gonna see just how much we can get at the end of this. He's gonna equip the sauce, go into the Metal Greymon X, get security attack +1, extra DP. Has extra memory to work with. You can go into the X. You're gonna swing, going into the X. And that's gonna be at least 3 checks, I believe. Gaining memory every time. Sunrise Buster. Let's just play a tamer and then give it minus enough DP that the Casamon after will clear it, right? Because he gets minus 15,000 and then Casamon after just punches it. So pretty funny how that works out. He did not get to get through all the security, and we do have a bunch of tamers to work with. Has to start rebuilding again. Gonna go Agu into an Agu X to get some searches. There's the Blitz Omni that he definitely does play. So some good security there, you know, showing how the Sunrise Buster is just obviously so powerful, right? If he had the other Wargreymon, we probably would have been cooked there. Gonna take the Greymon instead of the Blitz Omni. I guess it makes sense, right? Like, probably doesn't need Blitz Omni at this point. Just to think of like how to pass turn, it's gonna be another cool boy, just some more setup so that, you know, if he gets another turn, he can build on those cool boys. We're gonna go straight to 10 memory at this point though, let's be real. We know that we do have that Jet Sylphie. We have Casamon, going into Jet Sylphie for 1 to get that sweet recovery. We got 3 security, we have quite a bit of memory to work with. As long as we clear the Agumon, it's probably okay. Tapping all the Tamers to ensure Jet Sylphie's survival. Sunrise Buster to clear the Agu. That's twice that we Sunrise Buster to clear an Agumon. Kind of funny though. And then I guess Hard Drop Epitomon just to have another body on the board. You know, by answering the Agumon in the front, he's gonna have to build in the back. In the back, he's not gonna get to take advantage of those cool boys. So with 3 memory, he's not gonna be able to really get to too much. Next turn, we have, you know, 2 swings and potentially hybrid for game. With our double Tamers as a 3-off, we're gonna get so much memory. So I think it's a pretty good setup. That Jet Sylphie there is kind of nice. And as you see, we're just swinging aggressively with our level 5s this game, trying to get that damage. So we get quite a bit of extra memory. Swing with Jet Sylphie, tap in for survival. Now, the Pitomon is gonna get hit by Gaia Force, meaning that the game is not gonna be that simple, where we can go into a Casamon. Go Casamon into Luisthepanda for 3. The Wargreymon X can now swing. Use effect to restand. Security is at -4000, so it should be good. And he can swing again for game. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Thanks for watching.